Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. I am Ayoka and I'm getting ready to bring you guys a reading for Sagittarius for the month of February. So make sure you're in a positive mindset, you're balancing your heart chakra, and you're ready to receive this message my spirit guides have for you today. Now, I'm recording from my Instagram and my YouTube channel, so if you see me jumping back and forth, this is why. Now, Instagram family, I will be recording with you for about 14 minutes and 40 seconds. Go over to my YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you're alerted as soon as this video is available for you to preview. Now, let me set my intention so we can be on the same page energetically. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you. I ask that you close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's purpose or with the will of these with the divine's will or with the purpose of these readings. Thank you for protecting me as well and covering me with your wonderful white light, protecting me from any psychic attacks, from any negative energies that are being projected towards me. I also thank you for hearing me clearly and for helping me to understand the messages that you have for me to give to my collective. And so it is. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What message do you have for Sagittarius for February? I think I want to stop at that one card that just flipped out for you, Sag. I think this is perfect. Okay, so pretty much this card says a new romantic cycle begins for you guys. So let's get into that. We talking about love for the month of love. Okay, so this new romantic cycle begins new moon in Libra. So let me pull this out. I need to read this from the book real quick. So this card says, give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. So compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. So when a new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning. And if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. And anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Libra is a sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issues you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. Reach out to someone and let them know you care. Feel more and think less. Marriage or engagement is on the cards for you. Or if you're already married, you're going to see an increase in that. A legal matter will go your way, so pay some attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances. So we know Libra is a sign of love and harmony, negotiation, and relationships, right? Now, remember that Libra is depicted by the set of scales. So the energy, this energy wants to bring things back into equilibrium for you guys. All right, so I'm going to pull some tarot so we can see what this is talking about. I think I want to get into the meat of the matter. Do I want to do that, or do I want to go directly to my Archangel Tarot, you guys? No, I feel like I'm going to go right into my Light Seer Tarot so we can get a full backstory. All right, so thank you, Spirit Guides. What is it that Sagittarius needs to know about this new romantic cycle that's beginning? Give us a story. Thank you. Okay, so the Three of Swords card has come out, okay? It's in the reverse, though, okay? So there's going to be a reconciliation where someone has moved on from the past, is what I'm getting. Yeah, this situation is definitely calling for forgiveness and healing. So that has taken place or is about to take place. And this is what's bringing you guys back together. So we know reconciliations usually could mean what? A relationship, or it could mean just coming back together and being friends or having some type of connection, right? Now, the Hierophant card has also came out in an upright position. So someone within this connection definitely is following a process. This I'm getting is going to be something that's safe, because you Sagittarius tend to navigate towards people who are safe, who are very traditional. This card also can include marriage, right? Just as a new romantic cycle begins, has said earlier. You definitely reconnected with someone from your past, because I do have the Six of Cups here. So this person you're reconnecting with, you probably manifested them by reliving those happy memories, right? Well, however, they are coming back into your life, or they are already there in your life. So let's talk about it. So you guys were in a hangman position at one time, is what I'm getting, or you are probably now. So also I pick up on past, present, future energies. So at any time, this could be your story. If it already happened, just take it as confirmation. If I'm speaking of your person, I might say it's your energy and it's actually your person's energy. Just switch the roles how you see fit, right? So as you know who plays what in your story. If you're a cross watcher, take it as if I am speaking this directly to you. Now, the hangman card is here. Someone is definitely stalling, or probably, just hasn't really moved forward. It's like a waiting period. And it all usually happens because someone is indecisive about what they want to do, right? Now, Spirit is reminding you guys, love can't be rushed. You can't move too fast when it comes to love. You gotta be sure, because when you usually jump into loving situations, it's usually going to be something that you hope to be long term. Now, someone in this connection might have felt rushed or pressured, or someone might have felt like they just weren't ready. Okay, so either aspect of it, who played what in your story, right? So the Five of Pentacles is here in a reverse position as well, and this card is just really saying that some positive changes are definitely on the way, where you're recovering from the losses that you had when it came to this connection, right? You're going to overcome all the adversities that have taken place. The Page of Cups. So usually this is about some type of communication, but this is in a reverse position, is what I'm getting. And at one point, someone probably just didn't have like an appreciation for you, or either I'm getting that their ideas on relationships or love just wasn't in alignment with what you had. It wasn't the same ideas, is what I'm getting. I have the Will card here too in the upright position. So when the Will card comes out, it's like you're going through these changes and these different cycles. And within this cycle is now starting to come back around full circle, where things are starting to get better. However, you have to make some adjustments when it comes to this, right? It requires adjustments, but in all honesty, it's like the wheel is turning and things are going to get better. Things are getting better. So we're going to speak it as if it is already happening. But however, your commitment was being tested. But it caused like a lot of heartache, of course, because I got the Nine of Swords here, but it's in a reverse position. It was a lot of fear. It could have been some heartache, but it brought you to this breaking point. But at this point, now, if you haven't gotten there, you're definitely learning to cope, and you are recovering, is what I'm getting. Now, I have two masculine energies that are coming out in this reading. Both cards are in the reverse. I have the King of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. And you can see that. And these were reverse cards, right? Whoever the masculine energy is in this connection definitely felt very overwhelmed, probably withdrawn. I'm also getting this person could be a little tad bit selfish, right? But, however, on both ends, it's just still like risky, neglects their partners, doesn't really put too much energy into the connection, right, is what I'm getting. So whoever the masculine energy is in this group, this is what was happening. I have the Moon card here. So the Moon card really talks about your intuition. It talks about, just not being certain. Somebody had some type of fear or anxiety when it came to this connection, and things could have possibly been hidden. Now, what is this Moon card about, Spirit? All right, so I got quite a few cards that jumped off, so I'm taking them. So what I got, right, so far, I got the Ace of Swords in the reverse position. So when the Ace of Swords is in the reverse, it's like there's definitely some confusion or some type of miscommunication that has taken place. Like you guys just wasn't having the same perspective when it came to what you were feeling or your ideas of what a relationship or love looks like, right? And it was a lot of painful words I'm getting that could have been said. within that, especially when it came to you getting your 10 of cups, right? Because you want the fulfillment, you want emotional stability. You were looking to get your wishes fulfilled is pretty much what I'm getting, Sagittarius. You wanted to take the relationship to the next step and have something more long and stable. The Two of Wands card is here, but in the upright position. So you were definitely seeing the bigger picture. You were planning for your future. You are planning for your future. You're trying to make these changes, right? And step outside of your comfort zone. You want to make decisions. You're trying to just really have a romantic goal as how you're seeing your life. Like, this is what you wanted to eventually get to. This is what you've been inspiring to have. A relationship that goes to the next level, but instead it's like, wow, okay, now I have these failed romantic plans. I've been making these plans for my future when it comes to romance, and it's just not happening. So I have a Queen of Wands here in a reverse position. So this Queen of Wands, whoever this feminine energy is in the bunch, right, is very demanding. This could be your person, Sage, or this could be you. I'm hoping this is just your person, right? But could be very demanding, very selfish. They create arguments, right? 10 of Wands is in the reverse position as well, and they don't work well as a team. That's all I'm getting. You know, one person literally just hoards all the responsibilities within that connection. 7 of Swords in the upright position. You see that? Lies and sneakiness. Yo being looking like he trying to sneak away, right? But ain't really discreet because he's leaving all types of clues behind that he was there. But however, someone was trying to get away with something within this connection. And it could have been basically, maybe they were hiding a love affair, you know, or trying to spare someone's feelings within a connection, not really feeling the same, not on the same page. Or it also could have been the fact that there was a 3-party situation here where they were dealing with someone else. Or it could have been something dealing with gossip. However, someone isolated themselves and they weren't really, you know, they weren't clicking well with others. And they withdrew their energy within this connection. The Sun card is here in a reverse position. Yep, a lot of blocked happiness. Your person or you were taking love for granted, okay? And there was some unrealistic expectations as well when it came to love. Now I have the 7 of Wands that just came out, and this card just pretty much says what? That's in the reverse. Somebody just gave up. Somebody said, you know what? Forget it. I'm done, right? But you guys probably went through a breakup period or a separation period from external factors, which could lead to this person being in another connection with someone else. Yeah, now they want to work with you. This is what's bringing this cycle back around to you. They want to work with you. They want to be, you know, a team member. That's what I'm getting. They want to help with this. Like, they want to share the same goals as you. They want to collaborate with you. They want to work in cohesion with you. It was a lot of conflict because they weren't being a good teammate. Now they're like, you know what? Yay, teamwork makes the dream work. Let's do this, right? The High Priestess in reverse is here. So someone was repressing their intuition and probably hiding motives. What were these? Thank you. And you have to get it out. Did it come out? I gotta do it again. What were these hidden motives? What were they hiding? What was being hidden? Alright, so I got the 5 of Swords and the Fool card out together. So the Fool card was in a reverse position, of course. So what they were hiding were, let me look at this. The fact that they were, they lacked commitment. They were hiding the fact that they were non-committal, right? And they were trying to avoid having conflicts or arguments. So they were really trying to put on a front, making it seem like everything was good, but it wasn't. It really wasn't what it seemed to be. Now, I have New Beginnings, the Justice card, and the Empress card that came out. So Spirit is saying you're definitely going to get a new beginning when it comes to this partnership. Oh, I gotta go. You're definitely going to get a new beginning when it comes to this partnership. You're going to be able to start something new. Something that will be able to allow you to find your purpose and your connection when it comes to love, right? But you have to really be compassionate and review your past so you won't repeat it. Because the scales are going to tip in your favor, because I do have the Justice card, and this card is talking about new beginnings as well. All right, where there's going to be a decision made. So don't give up on love, because the Empress card is here as well. Okay, so this definitely represents a feminine energy. This person could be coming back in as being more in their power, more connected to themselves. Okay, now it's time to act upon your plans is also what I'm getting. Whatever plans that you have, keep going. Your creativity is being rewarded, so make sure you're definitely being creative at the time when you're executing these plans. All right, but this person, this feminine energy, is definitely coming back in as an Empress. You can trust the Empress. Yep. The Decision card has came out as well. So release yourself from that which holds you back, okay? You might need to detox, but you have some worry there that's unnecessary. And it could be based on a, lack of self-confidence. I don't want to say it like that, but it could be based on that. Now, I do have the Fool card that jumped back out, but in this tarot deck, it talks about a leap of faith, but it's the same thing. It's like, take this leap of faith, right? Believe in yourself and listen to your heart. You got to do what gives you joy, okay? So that's how you make your decision. Which one brings you peace? Which one brings you joy? Do that. Don't feel conflicted in your mind about it. Yeah, this person is coming in as a High Priestess too, as well. So I do have the Two of Raphael, the High Priestess card here, and the Three of Gabriel. So the Two of Raphael pretty much is saying, that this is something wonderful here. You guys are going to be able to create that. You are kindred spirits, so don't give up on those that you love. Use your psychic insight. Do some reflection, do some meditation, whatever it is that you need, because that is going to give you some valuable information and bring you peace, okay? Now, once you begin with this planning and make sure you're doing wise planning, you're able to take the next step forward when it comes to this relationship. But when you stay optimistic, then your plans turn out as expected. You're going to have to stay in an optimistic mindset. Seven of Raphael is saying, bam, back to it again. It's time for you to make this decision. Be clear on what it is that you want and take action, right? And again, you need to detoxify. So maybe you might be putting some toxic stuff in your body. It's time for you to cleanse. Or it could be people around you that you need to release. Make sure you choose wisely, okay? But Spirit is definitely telling you that this person that's coming back in to start this new romantic cycle with you is coming in as an Empress. So choose wisely, because this will bring this aspect of your life to completion. Yep, that conflict and defeat card came out, so I've already pretty much spoke about this, but this is a significant time for you, because this is about changing and learning from your past, right? Learning from those lessons. And Spirit is saying, how are you going to handle yourself at this time, right? Because it's very vital to your overall well-being. You're going to see calmer waters ahead of you. With all the lessons that you have learned from your past experiences, this is saying, how much you have grown up. There was a lot of emotional loss, of course, and heartache and loss. Both of these are coming hand in hand together. But this is going to bring a new beginning. It had to happen this way. Figure out what it is that you need to learn from this so that you can move forward and that you will not recreate the situation again. Get into your rest and rejuvenation state. That means what? Take some time and be still. Meditate. Because this is how you create your new beginnings and how you get the answers that you seek. The divine is speaking through you, through your intuition, through number synchronicities, through your dreams. Thank you. Right, the disruption card came out, so that's like the Tower card. So really what took place, right? Something happened where it caused some disruption in someone's life, right? And it brings change. So disruption really doesn't don't be scared by it. It's not really meant to be negative. It's something that's supposed to enlighten you. And that's what happened. It enlightened someone in this connection, which is probably you or your person. So, flip the roles how you see fit. But it shifted the way that you or your person sees love and relationships. Okay, now life always tends to move us forward even when we're not ready, right? And that's what happened. It's like the universe, the divine was like, you know what? It's too much going on here. So now I gotta bring some disruption to it in order to bring things back into balance. Your solar plexus and your throat chakra is something that also should be looked at and worked on. The numbers on this card too are 3 and 5, which leads to 8, which is all about your new beginnings, okay? Now, speak your truth, speak honestly, and be creative, okay, when it comes to all aspects of your life, especially with this connection, because you have the power. The number 8 is on that card again. That's still talking about your new beginnings. You have the power to create this new beginning for yourself, okay? Some of you could be connected to a Leo. It doesn't have to be, but you have the power to do this. Now, stand your ground. The number 7 is on this card, and this is about completion. Stand your ground within this connection, right? Do what you know feels right. What is it that brings you joy? Then you need to do that and focus on that. Let's talk about, I feel like I want to pull this. Thank you. This connection. This new romantic cycle. Come on. It's about forgiving and learning. That came out again. This is about significant changes that need to take place in your life. The conflict and defeat card. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. You got to stay optimistic about your love life. This is what it's going to require. It's all confirming everything that I just said. Positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance that you are seeking. This is worth waiting for. I just seen that card flip out, but it didn't come out. This is worth waiting for. Anything else? Yep, because this will lead to some type of wedding or higher level commitment. This situation is involving that. And that also was what was said at the beginning of this reading, right? These are all confirmations to what it is that you're probably thinking of and what you've been thinking. What's this deception about? So don't wear a false mask. Okay? Do not wear a false mask, because the deception card is here and the codependency card is here. And when that card comes out, it's not necessarily saying someone's lying to you. It's just saying that someone is not being completely honest in how they feel. Right? And it's all because of codependencies. It's about things from the past that you tend to hold on to that keeps you from really being your true authentic self when it comes to this person. Really expressing your feelings or what is going on within your own head, right? And your own heart space. So those addictions definitely affect your romantic life. So it could be either you or your person. But however, release those things and move forward. Yep, let go of the control issues. Okay? Like, let me get that closer to y'all. So y'all don't think this is just spitting out my mouth, like just flying out recklessly, right? Nah, it's not me. Let go of the control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, because you guys have romantic feelings for each other. It's there. Okay? It's worth exploring. You're going to have to give this relationship a chance, honey Sage. You don't have to, but you're being guided to work on this. And then maybe go back to that getting to know each other. Because people do change, right? So get to know each other all over again. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bonds deepen. That's what I spoke about in the throat chakra card. Speak honestly about what it is you're feeling. Don't wear a mask. Because it's like you're trying to protect yourself. But that's not helping. Okay, from what I'm picking up from your person, they really do love you, okay? You fill them with this light. They think about you often. Anything else? Look deep within your heart. Yeah, they coming through strong. Look deep within your heart, because my love for you is as deep as the ocean. They love you. Alright? Either you love them to this point or they love you to this point. But you guys don't show it. How deeply you love each other. Balance. Okay? Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. It's a great relationship is one that supports. Okay? It supports, and even if there's challenges, you balance that. You may not always understand why certain things happen, right? However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. So through these storms that come our way, a blessing will soon be revealed. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life, regardless of whatever the circumstance was or what you're currently going through. Allow joy to be in your life and hold to that. Thank you. Six of Michael and the Eight of Ariel. So both of these cards pretty much are saying that it's the end of the tunnel. Okay, this is the light at the end of the tunnel. You will have your new beginning. It's time for you to just breathe a sigh of relief and make your plans, honey. Okay, take great pride in your work, because practice makes perfect, but just consider possibly also getting additional training or education. So whatever it is that you are doing, just continue to study. Continue to increase your knowledge and the skills that you already have. You have a lot of support backing you. You have a whole team of spirit guides that are there with you and supporting you and helping you to navigate through this storm into a calmer path, clearer waters, towards the light at the end of this tunnel. And that's what I'm going to leave y'all with, Sagittarius. So I hope that helps you to get through this month of February. I definitely appreciate you spending some time with me this morning or this afternoon. You guys continue to be blessed until we meet again. Peace.